to Becoming Younger. I'm Michelle, and this is Shanti. And we're going to make for you today chia cookie dough. So the first thing we use is this product. It's called Coca Chia, and it's shredded coconut with chia seeds. You can just use coconut if you don't have Coca Chia, shredded coconut, sweetened or unsweetened, doesn't matter. And we're going to do 1.5 cups of the Coca Chia. Do you want to measure the nuts, baby?
Sure. I'm done with this anyway.
Okay. And then these are macadamia nuts, and 1/2 cup of these, and also walnuts. You can use any nut that you want. These are the more fatty, flavorful nuts. So I like these, and I like the combo because, thank you, because the mac nuts stay pretty big, and the walnuts, do you want to do 1/2 cup of these too? And the walnuts grind down pretty fine. So it gives it a nice fatty, nutty flavor. Okay, and then the last...
It doesn't have to be exact 1/2 cup, right?
Right. This is never exact. And then the last is 1/2 teaspoon of salt, which we just use organic Celtic salt.
And then grind it up, kind of.
And then grind it with a mortar and pestle.
Yeah, this is hard. Alright, so.
Okay. So then.
Look at that part out.
Sure. Now we're just gonna process it real quick. Shanti says it's ground up. She's right. It's all ground up. You can leave the nuts chunky or not. It's up to you. I like them semi-chunky, so there's like cookies with nuts in them. So that's kind of what that is. Okay, the next, Shanti's been oh, actually I forgot this one. Chia seed. I add a 1/4 cup of chia seed to the dough. And sometimes I'll add more, like right now.
Do you have to add the chia seed?
Well, definitely not. You don't have to add the chia seed. It tastes wonderful without it. But if you add the chia seed, you get a lot of healthy benefits.
I don't like chia seed.
You know? You always like the cookie dough. That's how I get chia seeds into you. Okay, so a bit more than a 1/4 cup there. And then Shanti's been chopping, I just cut off some of the block of the cocoa butter, which is lovely. It's basically white chocolate. You want me to put it in there? So this is about a tablespoon and a half. A tablespoon and a half. And you can put more in. It's really, really yummy. So if you want, you can put more in, but it's up to you.
How much?
3.5 tablespoons. Would you show the camera the agave? This is our new agave. It's real raw agave that the Raw World sells. You can also use 1/2 honey, 1/2 agave. And then we do 3.5 tablespoons. Is that good? You got it? I'm going to scoot her over.
Oh. So 3 of these?
3.5. Uh-huh. And watch out, because it squirts.
And I just found out. And got on my foot. 3.5.
There's a little puddle of agave at her foot. This is almond butter. This is our next ingredient, organic raw almond butter.
3.5.
Great, thank you. And we want 2 tablespoons of almond butter. There's 1.
That was like 1.5.
I'm generous with the almond butter. And 2. And then we process again. Okay, so we're done food processing that part. There's 3 levels of food processing. We did the first. Now we just finished the second. And then I just get what's there off the sides. And
What about these?
we're ready for those. The last ingredient is the dried fruit. How many dates do we have, baby?
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 dates. And we just pitted them. Nothing fancy. Any kind of date will work.
Any kind of fruit.
And then I also like to add some mulberries. And this is the end of this bag. These are the purple mulberries. I don't think you can see it in the bag. But these are the purple mulberries.
Should I just dump all it in?
Yeah. If you're just using dates, you might want to consider using 12 dates. But if you have another dried fruit you like, whether it's prunes or figs or anything, you can put that in. Raisins works really well. But definitely some dates, because that gives a sweetness that's pretty cool. So this, when you have the dried fruit in it, sometimes it can get too clumpy where it needs to stop. Where it just doesn't move anymore in the processor. So what Shanti discovered is that you just pulse it, and if you pulse it, then it loosens that up, or you could use the spatula and do some more. Okay, that should do it.
I'll get a bowl.
Okay. You know you're done because you can't see the little mulberry pieces and you can't see big date pieces. And pulsing works really well when it gets to a certain level. And that's it. And now for the taste test. Should we spoon it all out? Is that what you're thinking? The dog's coming over here. He hears. He knows by now the completion of a chefing recipe. You can also add cacao nibs to this. Sure.
Really good.
Really good?
What about you?
Oh, I love it. How about you, Buckley? You want a treat? Want a treat?
Here, I'll give you some.
Would you do the dog pan? Want a treat, Buck?
Sit.
Oh, numbers.
Should I give him a bit more?
Nah. Okay, so I hope you and your family and your young ones enjoy Chef together.
I would.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us on Becoming Younger with the Chia cookie dough recipe. Bye.